see what I have in store for you today. It's gonna be awesome.
It is awesome. What's happening, guys and gals? Welcome back to KBOX here on the KwingsLetsPlays channel. And today is all about gardening.
Oh!
I said once we were getting near the end of our toy box, I would make a luscious garden paradise.
Ooh. Looks like there's a lot of snow on the ground, so we might have to... Well, it'll eventually...
It is a luscious winter garden paradise.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because we really can't build that much more. And then this K-Box will be done, and a new K-Box shall rise like the phoenix.
No! We have to keep adding to this one forever.
We don't get that option.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't let you. Well, it probably would.
And then people won't be able to play our box.
Yeah. So after this, we'll have to make sure we submit it to Disney again. Not sure if they got our submission. They might have not liked it because we have so much stuff. Oh, wow. So you're using the trees from... think it's Gravity Falls? No. Fantasy trees.
They're fantasy trees.
Fantasy trees. So yeah, we actually started before this video. We started building a little bit of the sidewalk.
Yeah, because sidewalk is no fun to watch.
It's not very... So basically, we're just gonna... Yeah. Oh, sorry. I mean, Luke is going to build the rest of it. Sorry.
My garden.
I meant Syndrome is gonna build it. And I believe we had
I am your biggest fan.
We had to move some of the cars that were...
We moved in position.
Or some of the houses that were in the garden. We moved it out because they had to be relocated.
Relocation time. Goodbye.
We gave them their pink slip. Or wait, whatever you do when it's relocated. Well, this is nice.
Oh, this is so concrete.
Okay, wait, you're killing me.
Not yet.
So, what are we gonna add in here? Trees,
Trees.
bushes.
Scampering cat.
Our cat is really...
You know, she's just
energetic?
like you in a sense. I find a way to remove her bell.
And then she makes more noise.
She still makes noise.
I think she's kind of missing the bell. I think she likes the bell to know she's alive. She kind of thinks she's in an alternate dimension where no one can hear her. She's like, can people hear me or not?
No.
Do they know I'm here?
This is not the Tink Show.
Alright, so you are...
I'm building sidewalk.
You're building sidewalk that goes in. Oh, so people are going to be traveling around the... This makes sense, so they can get to all parts of the garden.
If they walk on the grass, I'm going to find them. Although right now there's snow,
so
this is a perfect time to build construction on.
And then, you'll have the maintenance guys come in later and, water the lawn and everything.
Well, I mean, in the spring... Of
course, you have planted trees here, but trees are pretty tough.
That's right. They're super trees.
Yep.
Sidewalk goes there. I have a vision for this.
Okay.
So, just
I will not question your vision.
Bear in mind with me.
It's a nice view with the castle and the garden goes right in.
I'm kind of viewing that people are going to come here, like, on their breaks. And, go visit the castle person.
Yeah, there's a lot of places to visit. I cannot wait to... Yeah, so we're gonna have to post this when it finally is complete and Disney won't let us put anything else in it. We'll have to, hopefully you guys will be able to check it out, and then we'll have Earth 2 on here, as I already said, so. Well, I don't know how many Earths we're gonna make, but we might have to make like a Star Wars Earth.
And no, that is not a horse, that is our cat.
Yeah, our cat is...
She thinks she's a horse.
Hank, what on earth are you doing?
Maybe she saw a ghost.
No, she's just crazy. What are you doing, crazy cat? Okay, so Caitlin, continue building the awesome sidewalk. It looks like
I haven't been distracted.
Looks like Tink needs a tranquilizer, but no, I wouldn't do that to a cat.
Would that be okay? Actually, just like give her something to make her a little sleepy. So
no.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they do that when people go on long road trips. Actually,
they didn't do that when we moved. We asked them to.
I know.
We said,
actually, we did. We
asked, have a 9-hour trip.
We asked our vet for a little sleepy pill for our cat, and they were like, "We don't."
That's not humane.
They're like, "We don't do that here." It's like you haven't had to drive in the car with her.
Yeah.
And plus, Tink didn't like the long trip. She was sad.
Oh, that was terrifying. Luckily, though, we left really wicked early in the morning.
Yeah, so she was basically half asleep.
She was asleep.
She was just like, "Is this real life, guys? What's going on?"
No, it's not, Tink.
She's like, "Am I dreaming about this?" And then we got to a new place, and she's like, "It looks kind of the same. Maybe I'm in the same place." And then she looks out the window. It's like, nope.
Whoa. My
Yeah.
world is gone.
I think that maybe Tink, since she's moved here, she thinks she's in an alternate dimension where we're acting normal, like everything's the same. Like, what's wrong, Tink? Everything's the same. And then she's like, no, something has changed. She's like, this isn't my home. What's wrong with you guys? Doesn't anyone else notice there's something wrong?
Where is my second litter box?
Yeah, exactly.
You're not stinking up this house, Tink. Only one room. Only one.
There can be only one.
You only get one. Now, I think she adjusted really well here, though. Part of the way that I did that is I recreated a lot of the areas that Tink used to be in, like the living room, the couches, the placement of the TV, placement of the second couch. The fireplace is actually in the same place as the original, so that's actually kind of creepy.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it's
pretty
like,
creepy.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
And the office is pretty much a carbon copy, although smushed. We smushed it.
Yep.
And she really hangs out up there a lot. If we would have gotten rid of some of her old furniture, like that couch and things like that, she'd probably be freaking out.
Totally.
But I'm not a cat person. I don't know.
No, you love cats.
Never! Can't prove that. Well, maybe a little.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get this, let's see what you're doing here.
I'm just
You're trying to get it to be in the center. I think.
You don't know what I'm trying to do.
I don't.
You don't know the mind of syndrome.
I'm trying to guess what you're doing. Well, I know Syndrome is very powerful and, you know.
Yes, he has great decorating forte.
Well, I mean, he used to live by a volcano, so he likes
He actually
scenery.
decorated his entire lair, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so-
trust the evil genius
Yeah.
that he knows how to make
I mean,
a garden.
evil genius is just one little step away from decorating genius.
Looks like I just destroyed a snowman.
Yeah, I don't know if those circle things will work.
Whoops.
Yeah, kind of looks weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not my intention for that to. No.
And so it's kind of.
I know. I'm just.
All right, come on, Syndrome. We
usually
believe in you.
There's like these big circles, and there's flowers all over the place. So, I mean, whatevs. Figures it out. Probably. This is my jam.
I know. It's awesome.
Boo. Yeah. So, what I have envisioned is inside here would be like a bed of flowers and plants and green stuff, and people would be able to walk and there'd be benches and things like that. But I'm not seeing a type of block that I can use for that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to find all the flower blocks.
I'm probably gonna have to create our own design. That's what I'm thinking. Because otherwise it's just gonna look really weird.
Wow, I am really impressed, Syndrome. This actually looks... Well, for me, I like things to be even. This looks very even. So it looks like it might...
Kind of does. I have a vision for this, sort of. I just have to fill in that part.
Oh, okay, alright, you're gonna connect that. Okay,
Look
alright.
like some type of ancient dictator sign
Yeah, I
in a
know.
Disney game.
Yeah, oh my gosh. There! Now we have to put flowers in it. This doesn't look like a garden yet. It just looks
will
like
you
a
just-
big sidewalk.
Hang on a second.
What? Don't put a phone booth in here.
I'm gonna put whatever. We have a construction thing, okay? Police barrier. Do not cross. Guard's not done.
I want, for our next toy box, I want to make like a really run-down side of town. With
Space.
With all kinds of barriers.
I don't want to make a slum. Make a slum in the summertime.
Fine.
I want to
Fine.
do. We did.
You want to do space?
I want to do like a winter town, not a bustling burg, just like a really kind of old-timey.
And we have to build your house, though. Your dream house.
Yeah.
We haven't used those blocks. We haven't really used the old-timey blocks very much.
We'll have to do it in an Earth 2 box though, because
we
I
haven't used...
think we're gonna run out of room.
Let's see, what else we haven't used? We haven't used Jack Skellington's blocks yet.
I love Jack Skeleton's block.
Yeah, I think you said you wanted to make your house out of his blocks.
I do, actually.
So...
I do.
Might have to do that. This looks cute! We still need flowers, though!
Will you just be patient?
Alright, fine. You're gonna.
You don't know what the master is going to do.
You're gonna outsource the landscaping part of it.
Well, not if I get their name wrong, I won't. They'll be like, yes, we're not landscaping. Scapping. We are landscaping. Scrappers. Landscaping. Housekeeping. They're saved it.
There you go.
They're garden keepers. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want.
We'll have to do that in the next town. We gotta do the bridge. I think you can actually use the bridge as part of like a road system.
Yeah, probably
like
could.
Raceway. Oh, that would look so pretty in a garden.
Well, if you had like a
giant
water.
garden.
No, you have to have water.
Oh yeah, right. You have to go with the water. That's pretty. Maybe we should do that instead of the Asgard. No, I don't know. The Asgard is kind of cool.
The Asgard stuff looks the best.
Alrighty. Kwing has spoken.
I have.
Ooh, should we put a giant windmill thing
That
in the middle?
would be water.
Oh, yeah, right. We don't have any water. Okay, we have to find flowers.
Well, technically we have like those little water tiles, but it's not the same.
Yep.
It doesn't feel quite the same. Something is a bit off. Whoa, no.
Whoa, were those just pyramids? That was crazy. I didn't even know they had those.
This is Disney Infinity. Everything be crazy, yo.
Wow.
Rock the house.
I guess that solves the answer to who built the pyramids. It was Disney.
Time traveling Disney artist.
Exactly. Oh, that's
So, what do you think Disney's gonna buy next in our lifetime?
everything. My soul.
I have a feeling that they'll eventually buy Doctor Who. I just see that being like a Disney property.
Oh, there's the Darling House. Oh, you should put it there. Come on, Kwing. Have it overlook the thing. Aww.
Fine.
Yay, that won't take up a lot of room or anything.
And I could also see them buying, let's see. Yeah, right in the middle. Because this is my...
Oh my gosh.
If they can pull the sword from the stone, they will beat Darth Maul as the rightful mayor of... We never came up with a name for this town. Sith Village?
Sithvilia. I don't know.
Sithvilia, I like that.
Okay.
Sithvilia it is. They will become the true ruler of Sithvilia. Syndrome's actually in the running, so the reason why he's doing this landscaping is the motors.
It's really good PR.
This is his community service, and he's doing it by himself to show not only his creativity, but also that he is willing to work very hard for his cause.
Yeah, then he's gonna make a slam campaign against Darth Maul. He's like, Darth Maul spent all his time making a house for himself.
Can you really trust a guy that looks like a coat rack?
Well, I spent all my time beautifying the countryside for citizens or whatever.
Darth Maul is anti-Jedi.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. Totally.
The Force is not strong with him. The Force is not strong with discrimination.
That's right, against Jedi and ice cream.
Yeah.
And plants! Darth Maul hates plants!
Did you know Maul is for Order 66? The more you know. Don't vote Maul. Paid for by the Syndrome Corporation.
He'd be like the
For
first... Mayor. Yeah, he'd be like the First Order as well. I know.
He's like, yeah, the First Order...
No, he'd be Order 66, you're right. The First Order is
First Order
later.
is Kylo Ren's
Way later, sorry.
boy band. Sorry, but the First Order just sounds like a rock band. Ladies and gentlemen, the First Order!
Yeah. We're number one!
We don't like Jedi! Let's rock!
I think Syndrome, it would be cool to have an entire place that was just Syndrome's place, like with a volcano and like all kinds of like mountains. You know, like it would be cool to recreate the place that he lived in
order to get Syndrome's blocked, we have to, one of us, when we get time, has to replay the Disney Infinity Toy Box Invasion, and you get all kinds of new bricks for Dunbrook, Lava Place, and all kinds of stuff.
But
you
remember
have to go
he had
all the
his
way
own.
through it.
Remember he had his own like monorail and stuff.
Yep. No, you don't get the monorail though. But
what about the
cool
thing
caves.
that Mr. Incredible had to beat?
The lava door?
No, the guy with the spikes that he had to defeat. Like the robot
That
thing.
robot has been in every Disney Infinity game.
It has?
Yeah, it's just really miniaturized. It's in every single one.
I want to see a giant one.
They can't make one true to the size or it would mess up the game.
Oh, this is looking cute, K-Wing.
It
So
works.
if you make it to the center of the forest, then you get...
I will do what I want with this.
Okay, fine.
Let's see. I'm amazed how strong those trees are. They had to be planted by Barbara Bush. She planted a lot of trees.
Barbara Bush, because they're bushes, so...
Plant a tree for your tomorrow. Only you can plant trees for your tomorrow, kids. Mommy and Daddy, I want to plant a tree. Well, I don't see any
You can
harm
plant
in
one
that.
tomorrow.
If you plant a tree today, you'll have one for tomorrow. Most of those trees that were planted in the 90s and 80s are all like bigger trees now.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I actually worked for the park district for like quite a long time.
Ah.
Yeah, I did.
So were you like Ranger Smith?
No, I was a junior leader. I helped kids
A
like
junior Ranger Smith?
a junior leader.
Junior leader
I
Ranger
helped
Smith.
kids learn how to make campfires and things, and learned about like what poison ivy was, and how to stay on the path. If you get lost, make sure you stay in one spot and call for help.
Stay on the true path.
Yeah, and I don't know. I used to like going romping around the woods with my dog, so.
Romping?
Yeah, it's romping. When you have a dog, you don't really just go on a walk. Your dog literally runs ahead of you to the point where he's dragging you through the mud and everything, so it's called romping.
Wow.
Yeah, you're not a dog person. You just don't understand how it is. Come on, dog people. You know what I'm talking about. It's romping. When you're with a dog, you always
A
romp.
romping we will go.
And creek walking. Used to go in the creek, look at under stones. You see like all the little, you know what, when you overturn a rock, K-Wing, and you see all those little beads that kind of look like jelly beans that are attached to the rock. You know what those are usually? They're usually like frog eggs.
I'm taking inspiration from like a New York garden, like
Oh, it
those
looks
city park.
fancy.
Yeah, because remember New York has so many different trees.
Yeah, they do. And the garden does kind of look like New York because you know why? The fall colors. New York has like the most colorful trees ever.
One of the things I always loved about like one of the places we lived was like this backwater town in the middle of nowhere, but it had like this beautiful like something out of Lord of the Rings, like this huge valley where you could see Gandalf the White like running down like a hill on either side with like armies coming in. But you were like in this small little valley surrounded by all these mountains, but in the fall.
Wait, so you lived in Helm's Deep?
Yeah, I lived in Helm's Deep, but in the fall you could see all the different colors because as people settled in New York, they planted so many different types of trees from where they were from.
Oh.
And so there's like hundreds of different types of trees.
Yeah, I heard something about how the state of New York spent a lot of money reforesting the entire state.
But yeah, fall was like one of my favorite times because after that, like, was Christmas with snow. Always had snow in that
Yay.
place. As far as
Oh,
I know.
you got a lot of colors for trees here.
It's
looks
all in my
pretty.
memory. It's in my memory. My memory circuits. I mean, by mind.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
You're a robot?
No.
All this time. I never caught it. Let me poke you. Are you a robot?
Does not compute.
Unbelievable. More flowers.
Flower power.
Flower power. I like flowers. So pretty. This is my favorite
This
episode.
is my jam.
I like seeing the flowers. Real men decorate their gardens with flowers. Actually, lots of men do like working in the garden.
Well, just so you know, these are fake flowers because Darth Maul is allergic to bees.
What? These
So-
are fake flowers.
Yep. That way
Wow.
the bees won't hang out when they figure out, because bees are smart. They'll know it's fake. And then, yeah,
Wow.
Darth Maul won't get stung.
That's terrible. I mean, that is another thing to slam him in his ad campaign. We had to put fake flowers in our garden because Darth Maul's allergic. Oh wait, that's not very nice to make fun of people's allergies.
Yeah, like K-Wing.
That's right.
Actually, here's the thing. Don't
K-Wife made fun of people's allergies.
people grow out of bee allergies, don't they?
it all, like, I have heard...
Let's test that theory.
No, actually, I have heard that, like, if you go on, like, a juice fast or you do some kind of, like, body cleanse, you can, like, sometimes, like, allergies are caused by buildup of, like, so much of something in your system. Not always, but many times. So, like, there is a possibility you could get rid of an allergy if you, like, do some kind of, like, whole cleanse thing.
I haven't been stung by a bee in probably 20 years.
Because people say allergies are built, well, not always, sometimes it's in your genes, but sometimes it's like built
Then
up.
I will just change my genes. I'll go to corduroys instead.
Yeah, there you go, and then you won't have any bee allergies anymore.
Oh, sword power.
But
Are you worthy, Syndrome? Are you the rightful mayor? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Nope, I can't
I
grab
don't know why
the
it's
sword.
not letting you grab it.
I think this is a...
He wasn't worthy.
Nope, he chose poorly. Anyway, guys and gals, this is the tiny garden in Civilia. Here in Civilia. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we still got a little bit more building to do in KBOX 1. Have a fantastic rest of your day at school or work, and we'll see you next time in the KBOX here on the KwingsLetsPlays channel. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya.